Yo, it's John. I made some updates and wanted to start a video like this. February is a good time to do this stuff. I made some new dashboards. I'm making some changes, cleaning things up. And since we got a good amount of subscribers and whatnot, and the dashboards are kind of ever changing and a little bit complicated, I wanted to make some explainer videos, but I was also just going to blast out a post about this. But we will just do a video and show it all, and I only have 15 minutes here or something, so my window got, oh God. All right, this is a good start. All right, we're good now. Let me share the screen. Okay, 2 updates. Go full screen. For paid subscribers, we have 2 things to go over. You're familiar in the past with the minor league stuff I put together last year. I have combined them all. This is still a slight work in progress. I've got some stuff to add, and it will be added. But previously, I had the minor league hitting dashboard and the pitching dashboard separated, but now they're all together. And what this actually does is essentially just all data from every level all together all at once. So you can see that here. I will send out the link to this because it's new and you don't have it, and it's hidden. So what we have is 4 tabs right now, 21 and 2022. So that's where I'm starting. And then as 2023 starts, I'm just going to add it right in to here. So there'll just be another option for 2023. So you can pick this. The default is 2022, but here's your hitting stats. It's not the StatCast stuff. This is just like the box score stuff, but it's super helpful for having access to minor league stuff. You can see here are all the levels. I'm not sure how well. I'll zoom in as much as I can. A lot of times these windows aren't real easy to see. Sorry if I'm straining your eyes, but we have every single level down to winter ball, rookie ball, et cetera, et cetera. So here's an example if you just want to go check out what my boys, the Pittsburgh Pirates, did in AAA last year. You see that's the Indianapolis Indians. And here are their team stats from last season. There's a little bit of problem here. I don't think if you select postseason right now, I wanted the MLB playoff stuff to be in here. I think there might be a problem there, but it'll be fixed eventually. But so yeah, you can just kind of see the level of what we have here. I mean, the whole way down to AA, A+, single A. There's the Marauders, rookie ball, even winter ball, which I don't even know if winter ball should be included here, but it's here. So pretty much every professional baseball game under the Major League Baseball umbrella played last year is here. I calculated DraftKings points just as kind of an idea to see how effective they were, but there you go. You can do stuff like if you just want to see who in the high minors had the best seasons last year, we can go see, give me 400 plate appearances between AA and AAA and sort by OPS, and there's some familiar names at the top. Stuff like that. So really not stuff you can get anywhere else. If we go to hit stats by level, this is best for just, okay, I'm interested in drafting Matt Mervis this year. Let's see what he did last year. Now here's his AA stats and his AAA stats all right there. And then you can even flip to 2021. So he spent just a little bit of time in 2021. Hopefully this is right and it's not missing something. The guy must have been hurt or something in 2021. Who knows? I'm not real keen on these guys, but that just kind of shows you all of what you can do with this. And if you combine those two, then you see let's see who is the big, let's see, like Corbin Carroll. So what, oh, he's not here for 2021 either. So I don't know, maybe there's some, oh, there we go. That's probably why. Okay, because I had AA and AAA selected there still. So let's go back to Mervis. Yeah. All right. So he was in single A most of 2021, and that's what he did, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Not a lot of options or sliders and stuff, but I will add on as I think of things. With pitchers, I did add some sliders over here, but same idea. You want to see, right? Like, I don't know. I don't really feel like I have to go through this again, I guess, but AA, AAA pitching leaders, give me 10 starts at least who had the best strikeout to walk ratio. And there's some names for you. So pretty good stuff there. You can even use the date slider. I'm not sure why you would care so much about that, but it is broken down by game, so you can do stuff like that and whatnot. So that's dope. Same thing here with level. Here's Detmers in AAA last year, and here's what he did in 2021. 12 starts in AA, 2 in AAA, so really good one-stop place to get minor league stuff. One other one, maybe, just in case you're unfamiliar, you do have access to the minor league StatCast data, and this will be updated right from the beginning of the season this year to include, right now it does have 2021 through 2022, but there's really not much data because, as we see, the StatCast infrastructure isn't very widespread in the minors, but they're adding it to the International League this year, which will result in every AAA game having data here. So we have barrels, we have contact rates, launch angles, launch velos, we have pitch arsenal breakdowns for everybody. You want to go see Brandon Pfaut's pitch arsenal breakdown, swinging strike rates on everything, barrel rates allowed and everything. I mean, just normal StatCast stuff that you can get from the majors, but in these certain circumstances in the Pacific Coast League last year and some other leagues, the single A Florida League or something like that, there's data here. And the key point of all this is that in this year, this is going to be updated weekly or every couple days or something with minor league StatCast data, and it'll be all AAA games, which is pretty exciting. Pretty excited about that. The other thing to announce is I teamed up with Drew Hagen. You can follow him on Twitter. I will be talking about him. He has a pitching model that is similar to Stuff Plus, Pitching Plus, and Location Plus that you have seen, like Saris talk about a lot, and a lot of other people. I mean, I don't think anybody owns it, but it's and the stuff the Pitcher List guys are doing too with the individual pitch scoring and stuff. Basically, what it is it's judging and scoring pitches based on completely independent of what the batter does, just based on movement and stuff. So it trains models from years and years of data to say, based on the release point and the movement and the velocity and the acceleration and all the movement of the pitch, these pitchers are the most successful. So you can do that. And I was even, this is beyond my capacity to model, but Drew has it, and it's really impressive stuff. So he joined my little team, and he's going to provide data for this. So it's on the dashboard now. And it should stay here, and it will be updated 2023. It's not going to be every morning because Drew has to run it on his local computer, and the data doesn't necessarily come in really quickly in the morning and stuff. So it'll be like maybe a weekly update, or hopefully twice a week. We can get the update in there every 3 or 4 days, so we're relatively up to date. But here's the new tab called Pitch Scoring. So your stuff score is just basically, I guess Drew could explain it a little bit better, but you can just look up. It's essentially the same thing as Stuff Plus, Location Plus, and Pitching Plus. If you want to learn about those, just look into those terms, and you should be able to find some stuff. But again, it's just depending on how the pitches move and how those kinds of pitches are typically, how successful they typically are over the past, over StatCast history or so. So this gives us a really good idea of who has pitches that are quite good. I mean, you guys see like a guy like Kyle Bradish sticking out with really good stuff. All of these are based on a 100 being the average. So for Bradish, his stuff is good, meaning the movement and stuff is encouraging, and those kinds of pitches typically do well. His location is a little bit below average, basically average though. And then the overall pitching score is, I think, an aggregation of those two. It kind of brings those two together, and it's kind of an overall score. So if we look at the leader last year, of course, is Jacob deGrom, 12% better than the average pitcher. And then if you get rid of the game start tab, you'll see the relievers creep in. But yeah, you really don't want to pay much attention to the guys with not many pitches there, but Fairbanks, Clase, Jansen, etc. Cool stuff there. Okay. And then over here, it breaks it down by individual pitch. So I need to put a pitch. Yeah, okay. I just finished this. So what I need to do is put another slider here to let us filter this by pitches, because right now this isn't very helpful because it's only showing us the guys. But here's like Josh Hader's sinker was the best pitch in the game by Stuff Plus last year, 229, meaning 129% above average. Best locations were Chris Pack's changeup looked pretty good. Looking for like high totals here. Again, I need to add this slider, so I'll do that right after this. Okay, so that's that pitch scoring. So that's a new tab you can go, and that'll be updated for 2023. And it's a good way to like quickly identify pitchers that are really good. And that's mostly useful like when a guy comes up and you get a start and you see, okay, don't really trust what he did in the box score or even like a strikeout total from one start, but this stuff stabilizes pretty quick and it's pretty informative. So that's that. And I hope you all take it, run with it, and enjoy it. Thanks.